So I want to find this angle. But to find this angle using cosine law, I need three sides. To find this side, right, I'm going to need this side right here. Okay, so how would I find AC? Given this 18 degrees, right, I have my adjacent, but I'm missing the hypotenuse. So if I use the cosine of 18, this is going to be the length of AC, right? Or actually, it's going to be the adjacent, which is 14.5 over the length of AC. Okay, so then cross multiplying this, you can end up with the length of AC being 4.5 over cos of 18. So now we know the length of AC, right? And because this is an isosceles, I know that this angle is also 68 degrees. And this one here is going to be 180 minus the sum of these two, right? That's going to be 136. Okay, so then you'll end up getting just 44 degrees. All right, so then according to the sine law here, right, this angle has a corresponding side of AC. So then AC over sine of the angle here, so sine of 44 degrees, this has to equal to one of these sides. So let's call this side A, which is A over the sine of the corresponding angle, which is 68. So then we can isolate for A, right? A is going to be just multiplying both sides by sine of 68. Right? It's going to be AC times sine of 68 all over sine of 44. Now note that we know what this is, right? But I just don't want to actually calculate it until the very end. So now we know this side A and these two sides. Now we can find the angle CED. Okay, so the angle, let's call this E prime. So this is going to be cosine of E prime, according to the cosine law, is going to be the other two sides squared. So that's going to be A squared plus this squared minus the corresponding side squared, so 5.1 squared, all over 2 times A times 4.6. So to isolate for E, or E prime here, what we need to do is cos inverse both sides. Then we can get that E prime is equal to this. Okay, so if you plug in for all of the variables that we figured out, you'll get the following degrees. Approximately 43.4 degrees.